Welcome to Mascara Fighters Vlog 325. This is Meet Stephen Doe, in parentheses, his modern look. This to talk about the character Stephen Doe and sort of his evolution, because this character is a supporting character in the Mascara Fighters universe, but it's cool to do these videos specifically highlighting the character, and here we go. Okay, so his name is Stephen Doe. His powers are Mascara Violet energy waves. Spoiler, he's gonna have the Mascara Violet powers. He's gonna have the that's gonna be his powers. You guys might have seen some of this in some animated shorts that I've done for it or things like that, but now we're talking about it. His name is the same. The only difference is that he drops the number 13743 because he's been referenced by his patient name. Like he's Stephen Doe 13743, not just Stephen Doe. Now he's going to be known as Stephen Doe. And a little information on him is once he's free from his Mascara curse powers, he now gets his issues settled and lives a happier life. Part of this is Stephen comes to terms with all of his sadness and, comes to terms with a lot of things, including the fact that he wasn't crazy. Part of the reason that he was put in the mental asylum, because this patient is a mental patient, is that he was hearing voices from space and everybody, oh, you're crazy, you're crazy. Not really, because in this world, in this universe, it ends up being the asteroid that has a that eventually leads to him being Mascara curse and really bringing out his bad side. But after all of that is resolved and all of that ends, it's comforting to know that he wasn't crazy. So it does help him a lot. Also, this character grows up in institutions most of his life. So now that he becomes I don't know, assimilated to society, if you will, he sees things differently. He becomes friends with the Mascara fighters. The Mascara fighters help him in gaining his Mascara Violent powers. And the name alone, Mascara Violent, he's not violent anymore. He's not out of control. He's not cursed anymore. But his powers are, a little, they're strong. So what would you call them? And I think it's cute that instead of calling him Violet, he's violent with an NT. And yeah, so now he lives a happier life. He's got friends now. He's got a job. He's living his life. He's moving forward. Everything that happened, has shaped this character, and he's an interesting character in that like things change him and they shape him into being a better person than he was. This character starts off very tragic because being in institutions most of your life, and then all of a sudden you get out, and then you get cursed with these energy powers, and then you don't know how to use them, and storyline. But now he's back to his modern ways. I mean, now he is in a better place, story wise. Anyway, and he stays there. His family, he doesn't have any. Like I said, family to him doesn't exist. His allies are Mascara fighters, the Alvarez brothers, if you will, and the Bright sisters, Sunny and Samantha. They're his friends as well. But like I said, this character has a very very deep and tragic in its ways, but like he comes out of it. The character actually comes out of it. A lot of the characters, when you're creating superheroes or supervillains, they stay one way. Oh, this character started off as a villain and he's gonna die a villain, or he starts off as a hero and he's gonna die a hero. Or no, his character isn't either really. At first, he's cursed. He has he has mental issues, but he gets them resolved, and he comes out of it, a better and a stronger guy for it. And as an adult, he gets to, live a happier life. And another thing that really helps this character moving forward is that he now fights as a good guy. He's a superhero. He's Mascara violent. I'll go into the Mascara violent in another video and all of that, but just here, like, it's something very special when you can find a new purpose, in your life, in your path, in your career, what have you. So that's what I want to talk about with this character. Thanks, and until next time. Hola y bienvenidos a Mascara Fighters Vlog 325. En este quisiera hablar de conociendo a Steven Doe. Este es un poco de información sobre el personaje para que puedan ver cómo la evolución del personaje sigue creciendo. El personaje se llama Steven Doe. Originalmente se llamaba Steven Doe 13743 porque ese era su número de paciente. Él es una persona de que ha tenido problemas emocionales emocionales. Y así que él, cuando se cura de eso, se le quita su nombre. Él se llama Steven Doe, ya no se llama paciente Steven Doe o Steven Doe número de paciente. Ahora es solo Steven Doe. Sus poderes, tiene los poderes de Máscara Violent, ataques de energía. Su nombre real es el mismo. Su equipo es Mascara Fighters. Se considera una parte de los Mascara Fighters. No es un personaje original de los cinco, los hermanos Álvarez, pero él termina siendo Mascara Violent, y así que es parte de los Mascara Fighters, creciendo la serie en el futuro. Y ahí verán. Un poco de información sobre él es de que cuando él se cura de los poderes de Mascara Curse, se siente mejor, empieza a recuperarse y empieza a calmar sus problemas emocionales y empieza a vivir una vida más feliz. Este personaje ha tenido muchas altas y bajas, muchas bajas, porque en realidad al principio él vive una vida bien, bien trágica, pero después de eso lo forma a ser una persona mejor, se calma, se llega a sus propios niveles y en fin termina siendo más contento. Y su propia felicidad también viene de que él se convierte en un superhéroe. Mascara Curse era no era villano, pero era como un perro salvaje. Cuando es Mascara Violent ahora, él tiene dirección, porque a veces no es el poder del superhéroe, es el hombre detrás, o la mujer detrás de los poderes, de que te hace, que te forma. Y eso lo ayuda mucho de que ahora es un superhéroe, ahora pelea contra los villanos, ahora está viviendo su vida, tiene su trabajo, tiene amigos, de que es otra cosa, porque el personaje de Steven Doe crece en institutos, y así que él crece solo con mucha gente y ahora empieza a asimilarse hacia estar a la sociedad. Sus aliados son los Máscara Fighters, los hermanos Álvarez, de que lo ayudan y lo están apoyando porque él mismo se considera ya parte de los Máscara Fighters. Como dije, sus aliados son Máscara Fighters y los hermanos Álvarez. Su planeta de origen es la Tierra y gracias por haber visto este video. Hasta la próxima.